Hi guys, Ashantin here. How are you? It's been some time since I managed to record a video. We have had some family problems, most arising from a very joyous event, which is the birth of a new child in our family. But nonetheless, when a child is sort of born early, has jaundice, and you find out that one of the bottles of milk you've got and actually fed something to the child is very heavily contaminated, then the father gets pneumonia. You actually get to the point where you think, oh crikey, you know, how much more can we take? So basically the whole family has, as you would expect, rallied round. You know, we've all been sort of doing everything we possibly can, everyone taking their turns at being as helpful as they can. And basically we are trying very hard to keep this young couple going, and indeed to make sure that the baby is fit and healthy. He is progressing beautifully and looking very, very cute, as all babies do. So we feel it's a bit of a success story at the moment. I really want that hog. I really want that hog, but not at the moment. I'm carrying a lot of stuff with me. I don't want to get killed by a hog at this point. And I'll tell you why, guys, because this collecting bug has really got to me. And I was faffing around, moving stuff around to arrange things better. And I'm looking for, oh, I've gone too far now. I'm looking for -129, -60. Yeah, I've gone much too far. I need to go in this direction. And I found out that if you break a planter with the mushrooms, the red mushrooms, fly agaric in it, it actually destroys the mushrooms. So I came out here looking for mushrooms, but I found lead. Now we're -76 and I need -60. Yeah, I don't want to go any further this way. Nope. It's this way, -129 roughly, and then -60. Yeah, is around here. Here we are. Aha! And I have marked this because you can see on the ground this beautiful, beautiful coloured lead. Now I decided to come out here and have a go at mining this out, and I've got there's more lead here, so it's obviously in this area. So what I decided to do was not to faff around, but to bring some planks with me. Oh great, honestly. Okay, and we will just do a aha. Right. Good. There we go. Have I got enough planks? Yes, I do. 5. The classic 5x5, guys. And you're jolly lucky I'm not doing a 9x9. If I'd had more planks, I would have done. For those who don't play Minecraft, they will know that on some servers, 9x9s are actually forbidden. Right, I've built that over where I want to go. Just a little bit, just in case. Okay, so let us put that there. Excellent. Now I'm hoping that I have enough planks left, which I do, to put a chest down. Yay! I don't have any light with me, which is why I wanted the hog. Let's put the chest there. I brought a pallet, which is not great, but it's better than nothing. And I could have made a bed actually. Let's put the pallet down. I'm going to make some tool racks, then I can free my inventory up. And these are oak planks, they're rather smart, aren't they? Let's put that there. What have I got that's spare? Copper shears, which I'm not going to use at the moment. I've got I didn't bring a hoe, that's fine. Let's put the soybeans in there. The planks, this. We will need to make, obviously, a fire. Right. Only to cook our meat. So let's make a fire over here. There we go. This is how to set up camp, guys. And we have a fireplace. Very nice. Let me put some extra food in there. I've got quite a lot of food on me, as you can see. I've got some torches, but I must admit I would very much like to put some torches in there. See if we can get a few more. And there's lots of trees and leaves around here, so we're okay. Let's put some of this in there. We'll put some of that in there. There we go. Now, if I'm going underground, what would I need? That knife, that can go in the tool rack. Obviously the picks, obviously the sword, obviously the spears. And I'll take an axe with me as well. So the first thing we're going to have to do is to dig down. So let's get our shovel out and see if we can find. Right, so it's going to be 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we actually want to go down, I think, here. So that's 3. First piece of lead, 4. Now, Turbo Possum said to go down in a 4x4 pattern. Let's actually get that up. Oh, we've got it. And we know there's more lead over here, which is great. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. And we are going to have to use our torches here, aren't we? We've got 4 pieces of lead already. I mean, that's great. But if we could find a deposit of lead, and I'm very, very keen on this idea, because I'm hoping... Is that lead? This is lead. I found it already. Yay! Guys, look. Don't go down there. How difficult is that to see? My goodness. That is so difficult to see. Right, guys, it's darkness and I don't want sort of all sorts of horrid things coming on top of me. Let's just break this. Acacia leaves. Oh, we've got a stick. You don't have to have sticks from bushy leaves. Alright, guys. I'm going to set myself up here for the night and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. You find me hard at it in the lead mine, and I have to say, trying to get lead out of here is quite a task because you can barely see it. My God, there's flint there as well. Good. That's fantastic. And of course, because I'm trying to collect one of everything, I'm trying to collect a piece of lead intact, which is all to the good because I'm finding more and more lead as I go that is barely noticeable. I mean, it's so difficult in this shale rock to see. Excellent, we have the intact piece, but I am here looking to find all the lead. Now, I've got Flint in shale. I'll take the flint as well. Lead, again, I almost have to do it block by block here, guys. That's shale rock, but it's exposing flint. This is flint and lead in shale, and neither of them is easy to see. I've come to the view that shale rock, because it's so it's such a dense texture, and it melds in so well with flint and this lead. I have a feeling that the ores like to hide in it. This is amazing how much there is. But I'm taking the flint as well, guys. While I'm mining, I might as well just go the whole hog. I am really looking forward to 1.7 update. It's coming soon. And guys, we are going to get animal husbandry, which I think is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If any of you don't belong to the Discord group that deals with, oh goodness, Vintage Story, do go on, because the developers are always there and there's so much discussion about what should be added. Everybody's welcome to join in, and sometimes they absolutely love the ideas you have, sometimes they hate it, but nonetheless it's a very good Discord group. If you go to the Vintage Story website, you can find the Discord group, and it is really a very vibrant group, very creative group, absolutely fascinating. It's full of people who know how to mod games and develop games, and I mean, I have to say the technical knowledge in that group is quite astonishing. So is the artistry, because one tends to disassociate wrongly artistry with coding, but I tell you guys, some of the girls and boys there are fantastic. They really are. The other thing is they are so helpful. So as a group, it's very fascinating watching. I've got more lead up here. This is so difficult to find, and I'm underneath quartz anyway, so this is going to be a quartz mine as well once I get better tools. I was hoping that lead would help me to better tools, but it doesn't. Right, I'm going to take everything I can. There's going to be a huge world gen difference, and I don't think it will affect blocks that we have already generated. And I haven't explored very far, as you know, being a complete wimp. So I am very reluctant to not get out of the ground all the ores I can get, just in case anything alters with the world gen. It won't be 1.7, that's the animal husbandry one. It may be the one after that, but the 1.7, I think we're also going to get cooking. And guys, I can't even cook in real life, so the thought of having to cook on here is quite daunting. It's not that hard, they give you all the recipes, but still, it's going to make life a bit more difficult. So, and also I think that crops are not going to grow as quickly. So you can imagine what I've been doing, which is growing as many crops as I could. Can anyone see any more lead? Why would I want lead? Now, I know that lead doesn't give you advanced tools, but my understanding is it will make brighter lanterns. And you know how I am about light. I always want more light in this game. I always want things lighter. And I'm not the only one, I tell you. I think all us YouTubers are the same. You've got the Hardy group who want everything pitch black and frightening and terrifying and difficult to see and all this sort of thing, and literally monsters creeping up at you in the dark. And then you've got us who make YouTube videos who are saying, for God's sake, give us light, then our viewers can actually see what we're doing. I mean, watching me dig out dark grey stone is hardly enthralling, but if you can't have a decent light with it to even see it, it makes it even worse. Gosh, there's a lot of lead here, guys. I'm wondering, I was going to rip the whole lot out, and I'm just thinking, how extensive is this? I don't know how big these lead seams are. But guys, if you're looking at shale rock, do look carefully, because you may have lead and not even have realised it in the darkness. If you've not been lighting up caves and you've just been meandering around one of these shale rock caves with one torch, you would never see this lot. Gosh, look at it all. Wow. How much have we got already? 41, and I'm getting lots of shale rock, which I need for my home anyway, because I'm almost getting to the place in building where it's beginning to, I mean, to start off with its basic building, you know, which is can you protect yourself from the monsters. But once you get past that, it's actually you get into, yeah, there's, I'm just wondering how much to take of this. Right, guys, did you hear hyenas? Oh, there's more lead down here. Right, this is going to take me a lot longer than I thought. I can hear hyenas, and I know this is hyena territory around here. Is that Farclay? Let's just check. That's grass. It's Farclay as well. Oh my goodness, lead and Farclay. Gosh, what a profitable little area. And also another base to explore forwards. I have to tell you that I spent the night harvesting cattails. I suddenly realised I had a wonderful lot of cattails here. There's 26. So I think we will be exploring this area a bit more. I don't want to generate too much at the moment. I'll come back to you when I've gone a bit further with this lead. So guys, I have got a complete stack of lead, 15 more, shale rock, one piece of rock with lead in it, and probably about 15 shale out of that. Shale. Good heavens, Ash, try and think. I've put a waypoint here, but we need to head east this way to get home. Not flint is the word I was looking for. Oh, I found a quartz bit. Yeah, well, I know where the quartz is. I've already found that underground, but we don't have to do that. But I want to run home with this lot. And then I want to see, oh, that looks like flint in the rock over there. Constantly on the lookout for easily acquired minerals, because of course, as you know, I'm not that keen on going, oh, there's that hog I want. I'll come back for you, hog, when I'm not carrying precious material that I don't want to lose in some stupid accident. Copper, right, good to know. I've got little signs everywhere, but now I can do waypoints. That makes life a lot easier. And you can also remove waypoints, of course, guys. Chickens. And if we have animal husbandry, I've got to work out how we attract chickens and get them to our houses. Never easy, I think. I don't think it's going to be a case of right click on them and take them home. I think you're going to have to actually find some way of trapping them. This is a lovely oak tree. Doesn't that look pretty at night? And I hope you can see this, guys, because it's so, so nice. Okay, up we go. And you can see why I want the shale rock, because I have these beautiful dark grey stripes in my build that are carrying on here. And it does make it look good, but I'm lacking them in that part, I realised. So we will have to do something about that. And then the other thing I've been doing, as you know, I love collecting rocks and things like this. Let's put a torch down and give ourselves a bit more light, shall we? We can actually see what we're doing around here. Let's put one on there and one on there. This is muddy gravel, which I put down as a block. This is the bony soil. And now let's put our lead block down, which is singularly beautiful. I seem to have found everything in shale, guys, and that is almost impossible to tell from this shale rock. And everything, so I've got lead in shale, brown coal in shale, quartz in shale, copper in shale, flint in shale. The sulfur I found in granite, but I have to say, spotting this lead was quite interesting there. So we're coming along here. Now I have decided to do a bit more collecting, which I will show you when it's daylight. Good morning, guys. We have the beautiful music. And let's go down through here. Whoa, come on. That's it. There we go. The area here, I've just put some fireplaces down here. I will now, I've got more shale, be making a better upper part here. I don't like the way that looks at the moment, but it will look good. I've got this beautiful lantern here, which is gorgeous, the way they hang from ceilings. Such a joy. And then over here, let's have a look in the daylight. There's our lead, very beautiful blue colour. Very, very nice. And then through here, I decided to put one specimen of every crop. And so we've got the flax is a crop by itself. We have the grains here, which is spelt rye rice. We have the root vegetables, turnips, carrots, parsnips, onions. Not sure what soybeans counts as. We're going to have to extend this again, guys, because we are getting cabbage. Looks wonderful. Now I've got red currant, white currant, black currant and cranberry. I don't have blueberries yet, which I'm really I would like. So that's how the sort of one of everything is coming on. The other thing is, as they're going to nerf the crops, I've been doing, wow, that's grown already. Goodness, I've only just planted that. I've been doing a lot of gathering of crops to build up my supplies. The other thing that I believe is coming, I've seen Tyron's already done it, and I don't know how you make them, are steps for paths. I mean, these stone paths with steps in would be fantastic. I would love to have, you know, steps up here, steps up there in this beautiful path thing, stone. So we've now got, I think, most of the trees. I don't think I'm missing any of the trees. Bamboo doesn't go into planters. Saraty, Tyron, if you're watching that, bamboo does not go in planters. That's a sad face you're seeing, guys. I would love to have a specimen bamboo in a planter, because the other ones do. But I've got to go out mushroom hunting again. I know that there's a brown mushroom and a white mushroom I haven't found, and as I said, when I broke, most planters are fine, because I broke all these planters with the trees in. You can tell this is only half built, but this one, fortunately I had a spare mushroom, but it does not come back. That's the fly agaric when you break the planter. So we're going to have a mushroom hunting expedition. I have to say that the trees are pretty spectacular, but of all of them, I think the small ones that are my favourite. The pine is really stunning. They all look very pretty. They really do. Really good job there. So gradually, my little project to collect everything is giving me hours and hours of pleasure. But guys, if we are going to change the generation, my next task is to go over to my big cave and get that sulfur out. That's the next thing we need, because sulfur is going to be used as well in the next update for healing properties, and you're going to be able to use it with honey. So I'm going to grab a skep. I think I've got a spare one over here, and go and see if I can harvest at least one bee's nest, and also collect the sulfur. So bye bye guys for the time being. So guys, I had a good go at that sulfur deposit. I've got a whole stack and a bit, which should be enough to keep me going. It's daylight, but I did want to show you something. As you know, I'm trying to collect every chunk I can. Oh, I see that the drifters are taking a bath again. I don't object. You want to take a bath, that's fine. Okay, let's just leap down here and up here. But I want to go... Did I hear a wolf cub then? Be nice if they fell in my pit, but I don't think they're going to. Let's skirt around the water here. Now, I wanted to get... I'm hungry, of course. That flipping drifter's following me. Go away. Now, I wanted to get a clay block, but what I have found out is that you cannot get clay blocks out. And then what I wanted to do also was to get a peat block. And I'm not sure whether you can get... Let me have a look at how the lie of the land is here. Yeah, let's try and get this one. And you see, they come into these wonderful little... Is that you? Good grief, man. Go, you came all that way just to punch me once? Honestly. That block's hanging. Nope, it's not going to come out as a block. So I found out that clay and peat, and this is peat, it comes out as these little bricks, and that will burn to 900. That's pretty hot, guys. So this is now a reserve of copper and of course andesite stone. So in fact I need some andesite stone. While I'm here I might just gather some. So guys, I think that was a very successful sort of mining and collecting episode. I'm delighted with lead, so in the next episode I'm going to try and make a lead lantern. Bye bye guys.